Hi, I'm Carlton Coon, the author of Daily Things of Christian Living. You have been on my email list for a bit, and I welcome you. I'm glad you're there, and hope that over the process of time, the content, if you never purchase a single thing from my store, I hope that the content that you receive is significant enough and valuable enough that you remain part of us. I want to talk a little bit about the concept of the daily things of Christian living. Some years ago, I began studying the Christian life and what it was that the early church did. And somehow, as I worked through the concordance, I began to notice that there was the repeated use of this word daily. Christ said in teaching us to pray, give us this day our daily bread. Paul would make the statement, I die daily. And as I began to look at it, I realized that there were certain practices that people in the first century church did, or they were instructed to do, that had the ability, if put into our lives, to change our approach, to change our lifestyle, where that we knew what we were to be doing for the Lord on a daily basis. And again, I'm not talking about the broad brushes of the will of God, of moving to a certain place or having a certain ministry. I'm talking about the practices that we would do for Him, the disciplines, if you please, of Christian life. And so I began to teach this material to the church I pastored, and we began to see growth and development in those who received that information, began to apply it. And I was asked, this has been 30 years ago, I was asked to write it, and so I did. It was a 60 or 70 page book, I suppose. It caught fire to some degree, and that people would come by through the years and say, I read your book, I read your book every year. It's part of my annual reading plan. And I would hear from pastors who were new converts when they first were given the book, and they would say, I read this every year. This changed my life. This gave me a focus for my Christian living. And I felt that there was much that I could do to make the book better. And so I began to invest myself in studying yet again the daily things of Christian living. These 7 things, if applied to our life on a daily basis, will change the way that we approach serving God, and will give us a greater sense of awareness that what we're doing is making a difference. And from the daily things of Christian living, it sort of evolved into living the daily things, which is a 50-day devotional journal, and we put it in large print. We made it available as a PDF. So the daily things of Christian living has affected and impacted thousands of people's lives. I would encourage you to take a look at the book, and if you purchase it from our website, shipping is free here in America. And now for the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, we're able to refund half of the shipping costs that you pay to us. And so this book has changed people's lives and has developed men and women into faithful ministers and servants of the Lord Jesus Christ. Take a look, Daily Things of Christian Living.